This video lecture explains about agreement in a failure-free system in distributed systems. On the completion of this video, the students will be able to understand how to avoid consensus and agreement problems. Let's see about agreement in a failure-free system. In a failure-free system, consensus can be reached by collecting information from the different processes, arriving at a decision and distributing this decision in the system. A distributed mechanism would have each process broadcast its values to others, and each process also computes the same function on the values which is received. The decision can be reached by using an application specific function. In synchronous system, this can be done simply in a constant number of rounds. Common knowledge of the decision value can be obtained using an additional round. In an asynchronous system, consensus can similarly be reached in a constant number of message hops. That is, concurrent common knowledge of the consensus value can also be attained. This is the agreement in synchronous system failure with synchronous systems with the failures, and this is the algorithm for agreement in synchronous system failure, consensus algorithm for crash failures. The consensus algorithm for crash failures, message passing synchronous system. The consensus algorithm for n processes, where up to f processes, f is less than n, may fail in the fail stop failure model. Here the consensus variable x is an integer value. Each process has initial value is xi. The f failures are to be tolerated then algorithm has f plus 1 rounds. In each round, a process I sends the value of its variable xi to all other processes if that value has not been sent before. So, all the values received within that round and its own value xi at the start of the round, the process takes the minimum and updates xi occur f plus 1 rounds and the local value xi guaranteed to be an consensus value. If one process is faulty among three processes, then f is equal to 1. So the agreement requires f plus 1, that is equal to 2 rounds. So the agreement condition is satisfied because in the f plus 1 rounds there must be at least one round in which no process failed. In this round, say round R, all the processes that have not failed so far succeed in broadcasting their values, and all these processes take the minimum of the values broadcast and received in that round. And validity condition is satisfied because of processors do not send fixations values in this failure model. The termination condition is seen to be satisfied. When we see the complexity of the algorithm, it requires f plus 1 rounds where f less than n and the number of messages is big O of n square in each round. And each message has one integer, hence total number of messages is big O of f plus 1 into n square, which is the total number of rounds, and in each round n square messages are required. This is the consensus algorithm for Byzantine failure. Impossibility of achieving Byzantine agreement with n equal to 3 and f is equal to 1 malicious process. The condition where f less than n minus 1 divided by 2 is violated here, That means if f is equal to 1 and n is equal to 2, this particular assumption is violated. And n minus 1 divided by 2 is not in 1 in that case, but we are assuming 1, so obviously. As per the previous condition, agreement Byzantine is not possible. Here P 0 is faulty in non-faulty, and here if we send 0 is faulty, so that means which is a source, the source is faulty here. In this case, source is non-faulty in the other case. So source is non-faulty, but some other process is faulty. Let us say that P2 is faulty and P1 will send because it is non-faulty. Same values to P1 and P2. And so far as the P2 is concerned, it will send a different value because it is faulty. Agreement is possible when f is equal to 1 and total number of processors is 4. So agreement, so this is the source. It will send the message to 0. We can see about the commander PC. PC is the commander. This is the source. It will send the message 0 since it is faulty. It will send 0 to PD and 0 to PB, but 1 to PA with the first column. So PA, after receiving this 1, it will send 1 to both the neighbors. Similarly, PB, after receiving 0, it will send 0 since it is not faulty. Similarly, PD will send after receiving 0 at both ends. If you take these values which will be received, here it is 1 and basically it is 0 and this is also 0. So majority is basically 0 here. In this case, here also if you see the values 1, 0 and 0, the majority is 0 and here also majority is 0. In this particular case, even if the source is faulty, it will reach to an agreement, and the value will be agreed upon, or agreement variable will be equal to 0. So these are the possible questions maybe in this topic. Thank you.